What up, guys? I'm gonna be a little bit quiet because I'm in the store, but we're starting the day off. We gotta grab some 12-point sockets because you know why. Head's gotta come out. We made it per usual. The head's still in it. We're about to take it out. I also did get my turbo kit, which I can't even test fit it right now because the head's about to come off, so whatever. But first step is we're gonna pull the head. The head is out. How long has it been? Not that long. 2 hours? Really, is it? Obviously this is how gas gets here, but ow, that's sharp. We got a little loosey. Oh, a little loosey goosey, but I guess must be gapped for some nitrous or something. There's a small nick here.
Something flew into the engine.
Yeah, because there's a small nick on my piston too. Right there. Yeah, right there. Jesus. I pulled the plug out once and I noticed that the gap was super tight on it, like tighter than what I spec'd it at. And I was like, what the f***? Like, I don't see any like physical damage on the top of my piston, at least through the spark plug hole. So I'm like, how the f*** did it get pushed in? So, yeah, it looks like it did. Something did come in here and push it in somewhere. It did nick that valve. This is cylinder 4, by the way, if you guys don't remember the leak down that went there. Still nothing like. Oh, look at that.
Oh, and she's scarred up a bit. One thing to think about is that whatever went into the cylinder 4 is caught between the piston and the cylinder wall and messed up the rings. And that can explain why the cylinder is so loose.
On 4, yeah. Yeah, it's possible. But valves aren't bent or anything.
That'd be oily though. So I don't know if the oil's coming from the head, the valve's leaking, or if it's just from the piston ring. Something is oily though.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know why. Yeah, he might have to, what do you think, pressure test this?
Yeah, pressure test.
Okay, we're back. It's like a week later. The last we talked, we pulled the head. We were gonna take it to Ron and have him test it, and he has since tested it and said that both the exhaust and intake were fine on the pressure test for the head. So here we are, because we unfortunately have to pull this motor. So yeah, we didn't well, I didn't plan for that. It's a whole fucking story. I'm very upset now because I bought a car that was supposed to be built and ready and reliable and whatever, and here I am 2 months later, 10+ grand into it just to keep it running, and now I'm pulling the motor to rebuild it. So it's a long fucking journey, but you know, I'm looking at it, trying to be positive and think now the motor's going to be refreshed, so I guess I'll be more comfortable with it at my goal of 900 horsepower. So we'll see, but what'd you say, 1,000?
See that manifold? 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know about no 1,000, but on a side note, before we pull this motor, I got my my drive-by-wire stuff. So we're gonna see if this fits the manifold.
I got you.
But I got a 82 mil Bosch throttle body. Woo, this thing's huge.
Yeah, Trae, we're not even close.
I swear.
Being serious.
Really?
Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe it goes like this. No, it doesn't make sense.
It goes like this.
How, Trae?
Oh, wait.
Trae, there's no bolt holes.
Oh wait, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It's just, it's
Not even close.
Wait, what the well, okay.
Never mind.
Well, scratch that. I got it though. I got the stuff. Shout out Evo Spec. got the Evo 10 pedal in here. Pedals right there. Bracket, harness. Yeah. So, well, gotta figure out how that's gonna fit now. But got all that, and then I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I bought the BS Fab. This is the V-band, obviously, for the Zona. Forward facing, obviously. Why I took the AC out. And then we have some teardrop hood dumps. I'm probably gonna run the wastegate one. Might run the exhaust one just for dyno. But not much after that. So, I just wanted to come back and say all that. Now, we gotta pull this motor and we'll kind of go from there. So, let's pull this motor.
Hey, whistles, you don't miss.
Tetra, don't answer.
Wasting all my time when I get high, but that's the only time I feel alive. Windows tinted on my whip, can't see the ride, cause I heard they was talking shit about my side. See, I ain't never been the type to let it slide. 90 in a clip, better sure to make them fly. Shooters accurate, don't need a red dot on the side. I keep taking all these drugs, my doctor bet that I'ma die. Oh yeah, don't need love, no I don't need love. When I'm out the substance, drugs made me feel enough, made me feel like something. She gon' suck it good, bitch don't stop until I'm coming. Yeah, only mouth, no cat, bitch, do I look like a dummy?
Hey guys, getting the transfer case bolts off. With her frame in the ass. But axles are out, the oil's draining right now, transmission's drained. The harness is taken out, all the vacuum lines, radiator.
It's just a floating motor now.
Yeah, essentially all we need to do is take off the motor mounts and pull the engine out. So we wanted to eat some food because we haven't ate yet. And it's, what time is it? 10?
9:30.
11? 10?
9:30.
I'm losing track of time, bro. I'm going crazy.
I'm about to smash my knuckle. Oh, I said a bad word.
Hope we get it on film.
He almost can't. He almost says what a
Oh
can.
god. Oh god. Bruh. This car made me get stitches. Just letting you know.
Time check is
Like the actual
10:23. I say we have the motor pulled by 11:30.
Up, right?
So I say around 11:15, 11:30, we have the motor out.
Oh!
We'll be back for another
What was
update.
that?
Not tryna have no kids, but I guess it's too late. Cause all these niggas my sons, either way, they always replicate. It ain't no shame in the game, gotta do what it takes. But let's see who go farther, who go harder in the next 28. Cause they ain't really feel my pain. Look my mom in the eye, tell her I'm high. She say that's okay. She think the devil tryna take my soul. Pray that shit away. No, I gotta be careful with the words I decide to say. But someone's gotta do the job either way. Light 'em up, yeah, yeah. Get on fire, yeah, yeah. Light 'em up.
Guys, my name's Trae. Hold on. Alright, we're good.
Taking it back over there. Holy fucking hell.
Go talk.
I don't want to talk. I want to go home.
Me too.
We got the motor pulled. Time check, 11:15.
7:15, buddy.
Trey,
Yes, sir.
Motor.
Look at us go, man. Thanks
on
to
the ground.
thanks to everybody helping me out. Thanks, guys. Hey. Thanks. Both of you. All of you. Thanks, man.
It's the
Thanks
first
for the
time ever
quick trip,
pulling
too,
an
man.
engine, you know, we had to hook them up. We did our best.
First time pulling. Let's emphasize the pulling. It's not my first time
Yeah, he's never
taking
pulled.
an
He's
engine
always
out.
dropped it with the subframe.
Always drop it with subframe because, you know, Audi things. But
You know, we got an Evo not expert, but
I've never used a cherry picker in my life,
So when you put it back in, are you gonna drop it in the top, or are you gonna?
I'm putting this shit back in. I'm selling it like a show. I'll talk to you guys on my own time. Alright guys, now that we're kind of done with what we're doing and I'm alone here to give you camera talk. Flashback a few days ago, Alex and I pulled ahead. Initially, I thought all the smoke we were getting from the tailpipe was valve seals going bad because I didn't pass a leak down. And then on top of that, turbo seal is also going bad because it's precision junk, and I had a shit ton of oil on the compressor housing near the wheel. So I thought it was a combination of those two. After doing a leak down, I pulled the head because it didn't pass leak down. Then once I pulled the head, I gave the head to Ron at RS Motors. He looked at the head, pressure tested it. We'll flash forward now, a little over a week later, he told me both the exhaust and the intake passed his pressure test. So that pretty much gave us one option, and that was pull the motor because it's likely leaking past the piston rings. And I had a guy in my comments say that, so if you're watching this, you can say I told you so. Yeah, it looks like it's likely piston rings, so the motor is gonna have to get a refresh. And as you can tell right here, we got the motor out in a couple hours with the help of some buddies. I didn't want to do this. I'm really dreading it, and like I said earlier, I'm pretty pissed off at the previous owner because if you guys don't know, I traded him my FP Red Evo, Blue by You Evo, which was literally perfect, had 0 issues, and gave him cash on top for this car, which was supposed to be a fully built, ready to go car, and I haven't been able to drive it not once without a single issue going wrong. So, and this is 3 months later from owning the car, and this is where we're at. So yeah, this guy obviously lied to me about everything. There's half the parts on this car didn't even exist, and the motor's out of it because obviously something was wrong with it. So the deal was, I guess, just too good to be true, and there's still people in this world that suck, that aren't honest and make things very difficult. But long story short, point of what I'm trying to say is don't be like this guy and lie about shit because you can't handle it anymore. Just be honest, because then I get stuck with your bullshit. You lie to me, now here I am pulling a motor on a fully built car that I was supposed to get. So pretty much at this point, everything is going to be changed on this car. Like I said, every time I've driven it, something else is broken, so I've had to replace pretty much everything. And now I've upgraded the Hall Tech, I've upgraded the turbo system, I'm upgrading the fuel system. Now the motor's out, and I'm upgrading and refreshing that. And then the head's already out, so I'm gonna do oversized valves. And I'm basically rebuilding my built car that I bought. So I f***ed myself, whatever. I guess you can say this is why you don't buy someone else's project. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a project, but this is why you don't buy someone else's build. You should just do it yourself. So now I'm at the point where I'm doing it myself again. Obviously I get to reuse some of the stuff that is still good on here, but a lot of the stuff is new. So now that this motor's out, I'm gonna obviously get the motor to Ron. I don't want to tear it apart. I don't want to do the work. From this point on, I'm pretty much gonna have Ron do the rest. He'll be installing my drive-by-wire, he'll be installing my Hall Tech, he'll be installing the turbo kit, he'll be putting the motor back in, he'll be refreshing the block, and then he'll be tuning it. So I just originally wanted to get the head out to have him fix that. Looks like it was more than that, so I said, all right, well, I'll pull the motor for you, get you the motor, have you look at that, and then go from there. So as far as this video goes, I'll probably end this video here as a part 2 or episode 2 or whatever of the Evo rebuild series. First one, we bought some stuff thinking that we were just replacing valve seals and upgrading the turbo system, and now we're on the second one that made a quick turn. Motor's out, Ron's gonna rebuild it, and on the next one we'll likely be hopefully picking this car up done, or at least stopping by RS to check it out. This thing is on its way to be a monster at some point, but we got to get to that point first. Take my loss as a lesson as I continue to take many L's. We are going to grind, get this thing done and ready for this season. We may take it to Texas, we may not. Get this over to Ron, and I will see you guys. I'm sure I'll have another video in between this and getting it done, but peace out, man. I'll catch you on the next one.
Wait, hold on.